Bills Mafia. I don't usually do reaction videos, but I had to share this clip. Jay Gruden getting angry at Justin Pugh, Colt McCoy, and others on Colt McCoy's YouTube channel discussing Josh Allen and the Bills and the 2024 NFL season. I already told you where I stand with the Bills. I think that the downfall is largely mistaken. It's not happening this year. The Bills are still going to be a contender. They're still going to be a threat. Why? Because they have number 17, one of the most dominant quarterbacks in the sport right now. And Jay Gruden, he agrees. And he says exactly that in this clip. So I'm going to sit back and react to this conversation over on Colt McCoy's YouTube channel, guys. Go check their channel out. Some good content over there from some former NFL players, former NFL coach Jay Gruden. Just hilarious stuff. So let's check out this clip, guys. This is just too good. I found myself laughing. So I skipped ahead just a little bit to get to the Jay Gruden reaction to what these guys have been talking about for about 2 minutes. And this is me. This is 100% me. I even left a comment on the video saying, this is literally me. Jay Gruden is me. So let's talk about it, man. Gronk spiked the like button. Let's go.
Well, if Josh Allen is that number 2 guy at the quarterback position in the league and you're paying him like he's the guy, eventually he's got to do that. Look what Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, hold on a second, Justin. I understand, former New York Giant, great NFL player at one time. Josh Allen has been doing that for a while. Josh Allen has been the number 2. Josh Allen has been the dude for the Bills for a couple years now. More than a couple, probably about 4. So you got a little bit of time, that you have not really been watching, I guess. You've probably still been playing. So I understand maybe you don't quite understand how good Josh Allen is right now. But yeah, he's been the dude. And look at Jay Gruden's face, bro. He's already got his face covered. Look, just watch Jay Gruden. Watch Jay Gruden until he speaks. It is the funniest thing.
Mahomes did last year with some of the talent around him.
Yeah.
It's time for Josh Allen to step up and do that. They still have the cornerstone left tackle, Deion Dawkins. They brought in La'el Collins. James Cook played well last year. I know you're like, what is he going to do for you? He's good depth. They got, they have some pieces there. But if you're paying the quarterback position that much money, he's got to go make plays. And Josh Allen did a lot of great things last year. He's going to have to do even more this year.
What are you guys talking about?
What are you guys talking about? That's literally me. Feels like in every conversation I have about the Bills or like about Josh Allen, it's like, what are you guys, do you guys even watch? Like, okay, let's let this man go off.
Josh Allen is a 1A, 1B best player in the NFL.
I'm with you.
Are you guys out of your mind?
100%. I'm with you.
Get rid of Stefon Diggs. Who cares?
Who cares? They lost Stefon Diggs, the drama queen. He's gone. Who cares? He literally sucked for half the year. He didn't even have 10 yards per catch. He had 1 touchdown in 10 games.
Still have Josh Allen.
Agree.
All right. This Khalil Shakir guy is pretty damn good. All right. He's going to have a good year. They got 2 good tight ends, Dawson Knox and Kincaid. Right? And Buffalo didn't really start making a move last year till when Brady came over, they started running the ball with James Cook.
Yeah.
Remember they went to Dallas and just beat the living hell out of him by running the football?
Yeah.
Josh is a hell of a player. If they go 8-9 and Josh Allen stays healthy for 17 games, I will personally fly down and give you a full body massage.
Please.
Okay, let's do that. If the Bills go 8-9, I will give a personal full body massage to anyone who thinks that's going to happen. My goodness, that is fire. Good stuff from Mr. Gruden. First of all, he brought up some great points. Khalil Shakir, good football player, slot receiver for the Bills. I think he's going to have a nice breakout season. I think Dalton Kincaid, who he brought up, also could have a big year too as a tight end. Dawson Knox, I think super athletic. He can definitely beat man coverage, stretch the field down the seam from that tight end position. James Cook, I think, is low-key one of the best running backs in football entering next year. Like, he had an explosive end of last season. All these things are right. The Brady offense stuff and how they evolved and how they changed and how they got better and how they basically phased out Stefon Diggs from the offense, meaning they could get rid of him this offseason. Those are all absolute facts if you actually watch the Buffalo Bills. I'm glad that somebody on this panel at least watched the Bills, because he clearly knows what he's talking about here.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Ain't no way they go 8-9 with this guy at quarterback.
Yeah,
He's still need talent. They got New England twice. They do have Buffalo, or the Jets are.
Hey, Jay, don't pick on the Patriots, bro. You've been doing fantastic. Just keep away from the Patriots, and you'll be fine. Are you watching this, Durkant? Are you watching this? No way 8-9, bro. No way.
A little bit better. But
it's Miami's pretty damn good too.
Miami's pretty good too. But yeah, you're right. But
what was that? It's a really good division. Get your massage oils out.
Josh Allen, though. You guys are acting like he hasn't done anything.
Like, what did I say? What did I say?
Time for Josh Allen to step up and make some plays. Guys been making plays since he stepped foot in the league.
Yeah, name one good receiver.
Time. Yeah, you did.
Oh yeah, it's time for him to carry the team on his back.
He got a big contract. It's time for him to step up.
He's been carrying the team. Did you watch the season last year? Bro, Justin, I'm sorry. Again, like, all respect to you, but did you watch the Eagles game, bro? Like, the defense sucked. He had like 400 yards, like 4 touchdowns. They still lost. The guy's been carrying the team for like 3 or 4 years. Come on, he had the most touchdowns in the NFL last year, rushing and passing. And he's had the most touchdowns in the NFL since 2020. Guy's been carrying the team. Without Josh Allen, they suck.
I'm team anti-paying quarterback that much money. And we can talk about that.
Oh, you're right. Aiden O'Connell, Gardner Minshew.
Okay, anti-paying the quarterback if he's Gardner Minshew, as Jay is about to say. If he's Daniel Jones. If he's Geno Smith level. If he's average. If he's maybe slightly above average. I got angry about Trevor Lawrence because I don't think he's proven it yet. But if he's Josh Allen, you pay Josh Allen. I would gladly take Josh Allen on New England, okay?
Shoot. If those guys were on this roster right here, they would be 1-16.
Name one good quarterback throughout the history that has taken their team without an.
If Josh Allen was not on the Bills, wait, let me go back. I need to listen to that again. What did he say? What did he say? Hold on a second.
And we can talk about that.
Oh, you're right. Aiden O'Connell, Gardner Minshew. If those guys were on this roster right here, they would be 1-16.
Name one good quarterback throughout the history that has taken their team without an elite receiver.
Patrick Mahomes.
That's it.
Is the only one. Patrick Mahomes is the question.
Been doing it. They lost in
how many Super Bowls did they win?
They didn't get the ball back. Right?
Josh Allen had 3 great receivers.
Josh Allen had a lead like 12 seconds ago in the game. Patrick Mahomes went down and scored.
Wait, 3? Who? Great? Who? Cole Beasley? Who? Who's the great? Wait, hold on. I don't even know who that guy is. I feel bad, but who is that? Anyways.
Ton of talent around him. They let it all walk out.
Former NFL player. I just can't figure out who it is.
The building.
Ton of talent. Who?
Stefon Diggs.
I like Diggs, but I mean,
he didn't want to be there. Diggs didn't want. Diggs.
I like Diggs, but come on.
1,400-yard receiver.
But he was kind of hurt. Like, you could tell there was like some animosity going on that side. I think it was time for Diggs to go.
If you're the GM and they say, hey, we can keep Stefon Diggs or Josh Allen, one of them's got to go. Who's going?
I agree.
See ya.
I agree.
Hey, Stefon, go play with your
brother.
brother.
You go 8-9.
I can't wait for this segment.
Else.
Because of Stefon Diggs?
Gabe Davis, too.
Gabe Davis? What?
Davis?
Come on.
He literally said the same thing.
I can't wait for the segment where it's just Gruden massaging Shipley's shoulders.
Play higher. Here's my pick. Play higher on Khalil Shakir's numbers. All of them this year. Yeah. This guy's a good player.
Good player. I agree.
I'm telling you.
And I'm with Jay, right? I think losing Diggs is going to hurt them. They drafted Coleman. They brought some guys who are big, strong, physical guys. The biggest loss to me is losing the center. The center quarterback dynamic is big to me, right? He's made all the calls. He's done
Blue
everything.
85 hike. Thanks, center.
Just snap me the ball, you damn Hutter.
Okay.
Josh Allen's in the league long enough. He can
Never
say
value
Mike,
a center.
I agree.
He could say Ringo or Lucky. I mean, come on. You act like Josh Allen is
For sure.
When's the last time?
Ringo or Lucky means right or left, just in protections.
When was the last quarterback that you had? Who was the last? Give me the last
I
few.
had Gardner, Jake Luton. Jake Luton could do it as a rookie. Mike Glennon, he could do it. That was easy.
Not every quarterback's making the calls anymore.
They didn't have to, but
Josh definitely can do it. It's just another thing to display. This team is going to go.
I do agree a little bit with this with Colt that the center is important, obviously, to any NFL offense. I do think that Mitch Morse is a solid center. I wouldn't call him a great center, an elite center. I think he's slightly a loss, but the Bills clearly had a plan in place. They have McGovern there. They always planned on him playing center. So obviously they feel very confident. Sometimes, outside looking in, as Colt is doing, as I am doing, as all of us are doing here, other than the Bills, they know what they like. They know what they want from that position. And they know that he can step into that spot. So I'm confident because they're confident that they can replace Mitch Morse. Plus, he's getting a lot older, and there are perhaps some changes in terms of, running game, more physicality, power run, that maybe Mitch Morse wasn't as suited for as potentially a different center for the Bills. So I will say that as a counterpoint, but I do agree that losing your center typically does hurt.
How Josh Allen goes, and I'm with Jay. He's 1A or 1B in the league. The things that he does is unbelievable. The reason why they haven't given their O-line is okay. The reason why they haven't given up sacks is his ability to not go down.
Yes. 100%. 100%. I believe Josh Allen led the NFL in sack percentage, which means he had the least amount of sacks per attempt, and that's because of Josh Allen.
10 plays, move, run. Like, it's all on him. And you're just asking him to do a little bit more now.
I think they're going to be okay. Andy Reid's play calling ability, you think he'd still be 1B or 1A?
Ooh.
It's a great question.
Ooh, I didn't hear this part. Ooh, that's spicy. Let's rewind for the folks in the back. Hold on a second.
Not go down, extend plays, move, run. Like, it's all on him. And you're just asking him to do a little bit more now. I think they're going to be okay.
Andy Reid's play calling ability, you think he'd still be 1B or 1A?
It's a great.
Does Jay Gruden think Josh Allen is the best quarterback in the league? Is that what he's saying? Is he saying he's better than Mahomes? Now, I will say this. You guys answer in the comments for me. Would you rather have Joe Brady and Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen and Andy Reid? Comment that in the comments. I think that's interesting. I think personally, I'd rather have Josh Allen and Andy Reid. I think there's a huge difference between Andy Reid and, quite frankly, Sean McDermott or Joe Brady, but that's just my opinion.
Great question.
Thank you. That is a good question.
That's a great question. I'll give you that one. They also lost a lot on defense, boys. They also lost a lot on defense.
He is elite, no question. Josh Allen, higher or lower 3,800 pass yards?
Higher.
Lower.
Wow.
I think they're going to try to run the ball, and I think his higher rushing yards, whatever that is.
I still think he's going to have 4,000. I agree he won't have like 5,000, but 3,800 is pretty low.
His zone reads and the quarterback design runs. Now, you don't want to put him in harm's way too often, but he's too much of a physical talent to not use him in that way.
So you say they can't go anywhere without him. He's going to have to make a lot of plays.
Yeah, he does.
But you're taking under on the yards.
Yeah, they're going to run the ball a little bit more, and he's going to be a big part of that. Now, you want to go total yards with Josh Allen, higher than 4,250 or whatever it is, higher. Yeah. I'll take the total yards.
Yeah.
I'll take higher on the passing yards.
How about higher or lower 27.5 passing touchdowns?
I also think you have to think about yards too. How many games are the Bills going to win? How many games are going to be close? I think a lot of their games as compared to the past are going to be won in the end. So I feel like he's going to have to throw for more yards. Passing touchdowns, 27.5. Well, I mean, he seems to average about 30 a year. I would say that's tricky just because he runs for so many touchdowns. So it depends on how many he rushes for, right? Like he ran for like 15 last year, something ludicrous. But so, I mean, you might go lower on the passing touchdowns, but like overall touchdowns, if you ask me if it was 38.5, I'd probably go over. So that's a tricky one.
Lower.
Shout out to Underdog Fantasy, by the way. Use the code BLV. Haven't given that a shout out in a while, but they'll double your first deposit if you haven't signed up.
Hands down. Not throwing to Chase Claypool.
Now, the one thing Keon Coleman can do is a 50-50 balls.
That was a Chase Claypool shot, bro.
Yeah, that's what he can do. Yeah. That's what he was very good at. And, yeah, I'd probably, and Dalton Kincaid, yeah, I'd probably go, I'd still go lower, though, because his quarterback draws, that's when they really can pack it in there and James Cook will get involved. They're not more of a trick thing like Kansas City's going to try to be cutesy and do a bubble screen to the.
I agree. Yeah, the Bills are more of a straight ahead approach in terms of their red zone attack. The Chiefs always try to pass the ball around the goal line. That's kind of a comparison to New England versus the Colts back in the day. Like Peyton Manning would always throw the ball within the 5-yard line. The Patriots would largely run the football. Some of that is just philosophy with the coaching staffs, but
offensive guard lined up, eligible receiver. You know,
Right, point at me.
They're going to do standard, bust them in the mouth type plays.
This is a tough division.
all right. Well, there it is. Man, that was hilarious in my opinion. I don't know what you guys thought, but let me know in the comment section below. Love that stuff from Jay Gruden. Thought that was a good conversation about Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills, a team that I just think is getting far too much hate, and I think is being a little bit underrated, a little bit overlooked, flying under the radar this year. When you have a guy like Josh Allen, you are going to be good no matter if you have Stefon Diggs or not. Gronk, spike the like button if you want more of these style of videos, and we'll see you soon. Subscribe. Peace.